I finally got it. It's been so long and it's finally here. It got delivered in 2 boxes, a bit unusual and I think not really efficient. Been waiting for this for so long, so I don't have really much patience to do a proper unboxing, but let's do it quick. So let's see what's there. Look at that. It's actually all ready to go. It's inflated for racing only. This thing looks awesome. And it's not that heavy actually. Look at this. And the foot pad came separately. So this packaging is actually pretty good. And the tire is inflated so nothing can damage it. You can hit this part. This box, kind of like, you know, like soft. Let's see what's here. What's in this box? Oh, look at this charger. Wow, this is really cool. This is what I'm talking about, good quality charger. And this is 84 volts, 10 amps. So I can use this for any 72 volt system. This is the charger that you need to get. Big fan, bulky, big, heavy, really good quality. Oh, very nicely packed, guys. Look at this. So I believe this comes out first. Oh, it's pretty heavy actually. Here you have all the hardware necessary, I believe. The charger, it's massive. Love the charger. All right, so this comes out first. Oh wow, this is actually heavy. And I believe the battery and all the modules are there. Let's see what else we have here. Just quick close-ups before I assemble it. LEDs on the side. Looks very well done. It's just beautiful. All the cables trace inside. So I only have to mount the motor and that's pretty much it. So these are the side fenders, I believe. The handle. The second fender. This is so well done. The machining, it's perfect. And the packaging is good. Look at this. Wow. Perfectly done. Some tools here. This is pretty much what it came with it. The rails all installed. The battery and the controller. So if you travel, this is going to be very easy to remove. Put the wheel in a separate, you know, luggage, and this can go in your duffel bag, in your backpack, you know, bigger backpack. But it's just beautifully done. It looks really, really high quality, really well. All the seams, all the edges, perfectly done, guys. This is beautiful. And I thought that you're only gonna get the rails and this will be empty, so it actually all comes pre-installed. Just, you know, connect the motor, you know, and you're pretty much good to go. Floatline has a full video assembly how to install the board from the beginning till the end, and it's very easy. The link will be down in the description box, check it out. But here, what I found easier for me, installing this differently, so I flipped the board upside down and respectively the tire, the wheel, right, the motor upside down. So I installed the connector from the bottom and it was much easier. Just pry it to the left and then just push from this part. I used one of the wrenches. I kind of like pushed in the back and use the leverage and push it in. Yeah, so much easier, and it took me like 10-15 seconds. I didn't have to heat up this part, so it was easy just to push it in and kind of use leverage and pry it in from this side. So tried that. I tried the video version from from the top, and it didn't work for me. It was just uncomfortable. I didn't have any leverage to push in, so this was easier in case try that. It's faster and it might work better for you. You'll need to install the Vesc app and set up, update the settings on the wheel, but the process, it's so simple and easy. You have to follow the Floatwheel channel and see their install video. Just follow up the steps exactly how they show in the video. And I can't stress this enough. Other channels just posted that the process is complicated. It is not, believe me. Just follow the steps. It's about 40 minutes and your wheel will be ready. They explain step by step at a very slow speed so anyone can follow and do this. You have two models to choose from, the ADV and ADV Pro. Difference here is the cells capacity and the rail structure and extended adjustability. I have here the ADV rails and the ADV Pro battery with 20S 2P configuration, Molicel P42A cells. We have 6 horsepower Cannon core, which is better to keep this monster motor cool. Love the design, so much better than GT. This is the best design for cooling. We have the most powerful motor featuring 11590 stator and Cannon core cooling technology. I like how they build the battery better and spread the cells on both sides for better balance and increased range. And also, if you look closely, I like how they stack the cells, more compact, more strength, better design. Advertised 36 miles in range, we'll test that. Top speed 22 miles an hour. And here is the cool part. There are channels who actually reached close to 30 miles an hour top speed, some over 30 miles an hour. It is not indicated to do that, that's really not safe. I ride between 15 to 18 miles an hour top speed. I mostly float, I don't do tricks, jumps, or anything crazy. I like to float. What is important here, at this speed, the board is stable, has so much power, so much control. I love this thing. The controls are intuitive and so precise, so much better than GT. You have so much more power. There's no cogging, no jittery, no noise, no like pushing back and forth. This thing, it's so solid. Anybody can ride it. It takes less time to adapt and to master and control this one wheel. It is overall so well set up, and you have the options here to go into the Vesc and even tune the settings and even make it way better to tailor your exact needs, your specific riding parameters. You have open doors to play with the settings and adjust it the way you like it. Options you'll never have available with OneWheel from Future Motion. We have 760 lumen. This thing, it's built like a tank. I'm not sure this has 6 or 9 horsepower, I have to double check, but so much more power, and all the parts that are CNC'd here, so nicely done. Like the quality is through the roof. The only problem is this plastic covers, the fenders, and also this part, they're brittle. So here I cracked it already. I went over some sidewalk trying to test the adaptable climbing, and it works perfectly. Here it broke, so I already saw the video that Tony posted, so they sent me replacements. Gonna be here very soon, so I'll add that in the follow video. But so far, besides the plastic, everything else, all the aluminum or the metal, all the stuff is CNC'd to perfection. This is what's cool, is you press down, it just flies.
I'm now excited.
Yeah, really powerful, man. It's really powerful. And it's the controller is so intuitive, it's so stable, freaking no cogging, just shoots smoothly, just picks up speed so fast. You have to try it, man. This part here makes some noise, but they sent me new, fenders, side fenders, and the top part, and the covers. And I have here the Pro version, so the battery is the Pro, the motor is the same. The only difference is the rails. I ordered these rails. I recommend you strongly to get the Pro rails. They're so much better, looks so much cooler, and you have only 3 points of adjustability here inside. That one has those 3 points with the brackets, and also outside much more height and level adjustments that you can do. So spend extra $200 or $175 and get those. It will look so much cooler. Now the advantage here is that you can do different colors, different those, I don't know how you call those, like themes that they sell for the standard version, that you can actually apply red, blue, whatever colors, stickers, or like plastic things. I don't know what those are. I'm not really into that. I think the way it is now, it looks super cool, but the Pro rails look even better. I realized it after I placed this order, so double check. That's definitely, I think, better in my opinion. How this wheel climbs over obstacles It's insanely impressive. It is so easy and so fun. No pushback, so smooth, so much power. You have to try this. This adaptive climbing, it is so precise. When you get on this wheel, I just feel like I just want to go and find obstacles and just go over them. When it comes to Vesc, in the last 2 years when I was doing DIY, just on a Baja board, you can check the video, it's somewhere on the channel, you know, at the beginning. I burned at least 12 of them just on one project. And what they did here is just no cogging, so smooth, but so much power, so agile, so fast. It's just insanely impressive. I cannot believe this was actually possible to be done on the Vesc platform. Vesc, from my previous experience, is just not a reliable product. It's just not beefy enough, not strong enough. Here, Tony, which is the main electrical engineer on this brand, this project, he was able to get the best out of the best. And this is just the basic settings. So you can actually go ahead and you can actually go back and play with the settings and make it even better. So this is really fascinating. This is really impressive, really well done. This product, it's 100% designed so you can repair yourself. And it is so easy to replace the parts. No need to set it back for service. This changes everything. Eliminates so many issues that so many people had with Future Motion. This is the best one-wheel alternative board out there. Maybe even the best one-wheel board of them all. The stats look so good on the paper, but they perform exactly as advertised in reality. It is one-wheel killer, and it is so great that even a non-technical person can set it up and ride it. During the video you see shots, I didn't know I had the wheel at 9 psi's, so it was fast and crazy powerful, but now I just pumped it to 17.5, 18 psi's, and it's so much more nimbler. It's just like you just push forward and it just goes, it shoots. It's so much more power, more speed. It feels more alive. So yeah, this is such a big difference. I'm actually shocked. This is really cool. You just pull down and it just picks up speed so fast. It's crazy. This thing is really fast. So the wheel is probably bigger diameter, and it just gains speed so much faster, but still has so much torque. So much more speed, so much faster. It's just insanely cool. And there's no like side wiggle if you hit a pothole, or if you hit, let's say, a bigger crack, or if you jump over a sidewalk. It's just so much more stable. It's just insanely cool, guys. Try it. Not sure if this will make a difference for you, but for my weight, it's just when you go down, it just picks up so much faster. And it's really agile, really way quicker, and I think it's just better. This charger is a beast. Definitely recommend to spend extra and get this charger. It charges this wheel from empty to full so fast. I have 4 bars out, so let me show you guys. When you plug it in, it's a little bit loud, but nothing that's unbearable. It's just, you know, normal noise, just slightly higher than a regular charger. Can you hear that? But it's gonna be charged really fast. Now it's 19:35 and I had 4 bars out. So now it's 8 o'clock and this is fully charged. So about 25-26 minutes, almost from half fully charged. So I think around 1 hour, maybe a little bit less than 1 hour, this is gonna be fully charged. So definitely this is a thing to buy for sure. The lights are really cool. And let me show you guys here. So you press 2 times, see much brighter. It's over 700 lumens. And you have different levels. So when you start riding, you can see how much brighter it is. Now it doesn't move, so it turns off automatically, so it doesn't, you know, waste energy. But you get the idea. Look how much more power. So 2 times more than GT. And this handle here is so nicely done. This magnet, it doesn't make noise. Pretty much stays, you know, perpendicular to the base. Really nicely done. I have almost now what? On the first day I jumped on it, And after 1 year of not riding OneWheel, it was just so natural, so intuitive, so easy. Now I have about maybe 2 weeks riding almost pretty much every day, every second day. And this thing is just insanely awesome. So much control, just so well done, guys. And also, if you like to work out, it can be as a dumbbell, about 35 or 37 pounds. Really cool. We can use this handle. It's pretty tough, it's pretty well made, so really, you know, like it can lift like weights, so really cool. Love this thing, it's so well done. The most important is that the controls, like the Vesc, I used Vesc in the past. If you're, you know, a subscriber since the beginning, you know, all DIY projects I did with Vesc, with the Baja board and other skateboards, they would just die after 6-7 months. The job that it did with this controller, the settings, how smooth it is and how much power it has is just insane. And this team only has 4 people, 2 of which are marketing and customer support, and it's only Tony. Tony is the electrical engineer, and there's one guy who does mechanical engineering part. They did an amazing job. This thing is just fantastic, guys. Definitely recommend to try. You're gonna love this thing. It's so well built, just amazing. And the self-balancing function I don't have now because I'm recording. I can't turn the Vesc app, but this thing is just self-balancing thing is so crazy cool. You should try it. I like this cooling part, the axle and the empty space. So this is the best thing for cooling, all aluminum connected right to all the parts. So this is a heat sink, all this cover, all to the axle and empty space, so well thought through. This is brilliant idea, guys. This is amazingly well done. This thing is just fabulous. Like, it's enough room to grab so you can lift and doesn't shake, doesn't make noise when you ride. And maybe, Tony, if you're watching, my fingers are quite big, so here is not enough for me to grip. So if there's any way, I mean, I can use the side handle, but if there's any way to maybe here in the middle to make maybe slightly wider holes so my fingers can fit, that would be so cool. Sometimes I like to grab it from the side. But besides that, it's perfect. I think I mentioned that this this plastic here is brittle, so it breaks. And I just received an email, the replacements, they came with the fender and the new. So I just got also the Pro rails. So next video I'll do a follow-up over, let's say, 1 month or maybe 2 months of riding, and I'll add all the additions. Maybe some custom, you know, foot pads. But besides that, I mean, they really sent me the replacements, so it's all gonna be perfect. This thing is just fantastically well done. Everything is so well thought through. It's just fantastic. Love this thing.